Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we will be looking into how to do MCP integration with Blender and Claude. So I will show you the setup, but I just want to give a warning at the very start, like I am not impressed with the results. But anyways, let's get started. Maybe it's because I'm using the free version of Claude, that's why. But anyways, let's get started. So first what you need to do is you need to go to this website to download the desktop app for Claude. I'm on macOS, so I'll follow the setup for macOS. So I'll just select macOS. It will download it for me, so let it download. In the meantime, you need to go to this particular repository. So this will help us with the Blender MCP integration with Claude. So just scroll down, and here first you like I said, I'm on macOS, so we need to install this particular library. But if you are on Windows, you will have to use this and do this as well. I'm on macOS, so I'll just copy this. I'll open terminal. I already have homebrew installed, and also I'll just clear everything out. Okay, also before I install this command, make sure you use at least Blender 3.0 or newer, Python 3.10 or newer, and like it said, we require the UV package manager, which we will install from this one. So I'll just paste this command and it will install the UV package for me. Okay, then I just need to go to my downloads. Here you can see it has downloaded Claude for me. I'll just double click on it and I'll just install it. So this is how you install it on macOS. It's pretty simple. So it will just copy it to my application. So it has copied it. So I can just delete this .dmg file. I can go to applications and I will just double click on this Claude desktop app. Okay, let's just wait. I'll just click on open. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to go to Claude. Okay, and here you will see settings, but in Windows I think it would be file settings, something like that. So I'll just click over here, just expand this. Okay, here you will have to go to developer, and here you will have to click on edit config. Now here you can see it automatically opens the file explorer with this particular file. So I'll just open this file with VS Code, because we need to write some code inside this. Now here you can see by default we have something like this. Okay, so what we can do is we can just come over here, and here you can see it has given Claude for desktop integration. So just copy this particular part and paste. I'll just remove this and paste it over here. So something like this. So this is done. Let's come back over here. This is for cursor integration, so I'm not really interested in cursor. Next we just need to quit Claude. Okay, in some cases you might also need to completely restart your device machine as well. So I'll just reopen Claude, but just to let you know, okay, if you don't see okay, so if I just open this, okay, here you can see I'm not able to see something related to Blender, right? So I'm not able to see the tool. So what I will need to do is I will just need to restart my machine. So unfortunately I'll have to restart. So I'll just restart and come back. Okay, so I have restarted my machine, and here you can see now I am able to see this particular Blender thing. It does take a few seconds. If you have restarted and you're still not able to see it, just wait for a few seconds or a minute or two, and then you should be able to see this Blender thing. Previously it used to show an hammer icon with developer tools, so in the future it might change the place where it displays this, so just be careful. And here, like I said, I'm using this free version of Claude. This is Claude Sonnet 4, but that's why I might get some really bad results. But if you have some paid version of Claude, maybe you can try that as well. Next, if you see the documentation, they just tell us to use this addon.py file. So what you need to do, come over here, just click on this addon.py and just download this file by clicking on this button. Now I have already downloaded this file. Then you just need to go to Blender, open Blender. So let's just wait. Okay, here is Blender. I'll just go to edit, I'll go to preferences, and here I'll just click on this particular icon. I'll click on install from disk, and here I'll just go to downloads, and here you can see that addon.py file. I'll click on install from disk, and I think it has already installed it for me. Yeah, here you can see Blender MCP. It has already installed it from me, and it is from my local. That's why it is showing this folder icon. Okay, so I think that should be it. let's go to Claude and let's tell it. Now it depends on you what you want to do, so I'll just tell it create a 3D model of apple and give it proper material and lights. So I'll just do this. Now you need to give some permission as well. It will ask you for some permission. Let's just wait. Also, last time when I tried this, it looks like Blender isn't connected. Let me try to. I need Blender to be connected. Please make sure you have. Yeah, I have connected Blender. Why is it still complaining? I have connected Blender. I don't know why it is still complaining. What is the problem? Already connected Blender. Please try again. Let's see. I don't know why it is still failing. Try executing the code. Still unable to connect to Blender. Ensure Blender is open and running. It is open. I don't know why it is still complaining. Let me just check edit preferences, Blender MCP. Sorry, I think I forgot one big thing. We have to click on this. Yeah, sorry, we have to click over here. We have to go to Blender MCP and we have to click on connect to MCP server. Yeah, sorry about this big mistake on my part. Let's come back to Claude again. Let's say it to try again. Yeah, this should work fine now. Perfect. So like I said, I have tried this command of creating a 3D apple previously as well. So just to show it to you, the Blender part as well, it has deleted the default cube, and like instead of making it an apple, it made it like an egg. I think now it is creating completely different thing. So like I said, it works, but the results are not really accurate. It's really disappointing results. Like you might impress a small kid with this results, but yeah, I don't think you would be able to use this in real games. Yeah, if you are making some simple game, then maybe this might be helpful, but yeah, it's a good start. I'll give credit where it's due, but I think it will take a couple of years to completely do 3D modeling just with commands. So if you're still figuring out 3D stuff, like learning Blender, I think it's a good choice still right now, because here you can see it is making all sorts of weird things. So it is still executing. Here you can see it has it is thinking that this is an apple. At least this looks half a decent. In the previous thing which I tried, it made it look like an egg. So yeah, let's just wait for it to finish so that I can so I think it is setting up the lighting as well. So it is an interesting use case, but let's see. But what I feel is having knowledge of Blender, if you are interested in 3D stuff, having knowledge of Blender will help you so much. Like this will not give you 100% accurate results, and if you know even a little bit of Blender, you will know how to tweak things. Like you can ask Claude to do all the setup, and then maybe you can tweak things once Claude gets even better. If you have a paid version and if you have tried this approach, do let me know in the comments how things work out. But here you can see it has finished creating this apple. It doesn't look like an apple at all, but hopefully you got the point. Yeah, this is what it is. Like in the demo they have shown us, like if I go to this Blender MCP, maybe I think they might be using a paid version of Blender. They had shown us one video of where they were creating a dragon or something like that, but that seems a little bit too advanced, at least with the free tier. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.